Good morning, folks. Hope you're all happy, healthy and well today. It is Thursday morning and 9:30ish, something like that in the morning. They've all gone. They've all gone for the day. Good on them. No need to stay home with, go and do something with Echo, and she's all screaming this morning because Echo, likes to play around a little bit before she gets dressed and run around, and, you got to chase her and stuff like that 3-year-olds do. Well, my ex, she's not having none of that. She thinks it's a 15-year-old or something she's talking to. And I said, it's a 3-year-old. That's what 3-year-olds do, okay? They don't just get on the bed when you tell them and get dressed and sit there all quiet. It's just all normal. And that's the only time I've spoken to the woman in 2 days. Just now. 2 days, man. Just totally and utterly ignore me. Just, you know what I mean? She's got it to the point where, before it's getting you to get the pill into your head, and now it's to get you off the property. It's to get you fucking out. But she wants you to do it voluntarily because it's what you want. Okay? She doesn't want me to leave. She wants me to stay. But at the same time, she totally and utterly ignores you the whole fucking time. It's like you don't exist. They've got their own world going on, all in Chinese, and you're not part of it. You're not part of it at all. So, in order to get me to leave peaceably, right? So they get everything. You know what I mean? You're walking out, right? Because you just can't stand it anymore. You get mind fucked, and because it's horrible. It dead set is horrible, and I can see what she's doing. I can see the game that she's playing now, and it's very clever because she doesn't give a fuck. Does not fucking care at all. You know what I mean? There is not even a fucking. It's the same straight stone face that I've been looking at most of my marriage, and that's what brought me to this point, boys. Don't forget that I'd had enough. I don't deserve to be treated this way. I'm not that bad of a bloke that I deserve to be treated like this. And I'm married. I was married. Remember that I was married. Okay, and you sit there wondering, why you can't do this, and and that's why, because to get to here we are now, to get to where we are now, and the next step in that is me fucking off, me leaving. And me doing it voluntarily. And I can honestly tell you, boys, I fucking want to go. Like, I know it's me home and fucking shit like that, and all me chooks and me fucking land, and I've planted every plant in the fucking ground here. And she'll tell me that I didn't. She'll tell me that she went and planted the plants. And she did this and she... I don't want to fucking talk to her. I just fucking ignore her. The same as what she does to me. I am fucking sick of chasing after this woman. Because I was married. I loved her. I've got a family. And the more you try and fuck it, the more she just fucking is just horrible to you. You get that stone fucking ignorant face with her looking at the phone. And it's if not, it's looking at makeup. It's doing her makeup. But it has no time for you unless it's something that she wants. I need you to do this, or I need you to do that. Yesterday it's to pull the plants up and cut all the fucking side bushes on the trees. And I thought, what the fuck for? You fucking do it, But I thought, no, look, just to keep, and plus it gets me out of the house. It gives me something to do to occupy my mind. Because when I come back in 10 minutes later, she's inside the bedroom normally on her fucking phone, okay? And you can't tell me that she's happier inside. Maybe she'll be happier when she's finally got rid of me, when she's finally got me off the property and I'm walking out with my fucking clothing, right? Today I'm going to pack up all my comics that are in the living room. I'm going to pack them all up into the phone boxes and put them into the garage or put them into my bedroom. I'm just going to remove, get fucking ready. All right. Cause I don't want to be here anymore. And there's rooms to rent. I've seen rooms to rent $160 a week, $200 a week. So I've just got to save my money, right? I've got to start over again. I've got to start completely fucking over again. And they get to, and you're walking away and they're living their own fucking happy little life like you didn't exist. And then they can walk away and say, oh, he left. He left us. He's gone, right? That's what they don't mention that they're total cunts the whole time you're fucking around them. They ignore you fucking completely. You have no existence in the home whatsoever other than your work like a load that she wants you to do. And then she denies that you even did it. Okay? You know, you didn't do it, I did. But I scored one yesterday, boys. I fucking scored one for the team. Fuck you, right? I scored one for the team. Yesterday, the fucking next door neighbours come in, right? And they've offered this one here, this lounge suite. All right? They've offered this one here, the lounge suite, right? Right. So, what that means, boys, is I scored the lounge that I pay for, and of course it's a bit of shit now because we've got the antique in there, right? She's an idiot, mate. This is a lot better lounge, a lot better quality lounge. And I scored these. And then I moved the other one out into the garage. Okay? So you know where they're going, don't you? So, to actually live here is a total mindfuck. And I can honestly tell you, if I hadn't been through all of this shit before with a lot heavier duty woman, I would be pretty devastated. Because these people have totally walked away from you. And the idea is to get you in a frame of mind that you just don't want to be here. And then you'll leave your property. You'll get your clothing, because that's all you can really take, is your clothing and your fucking bits and pieces, whatever you might be able to take, because you've only rented a room. And then they get to keep the rest, because as soon as you leave, they'll change the locks on the door, and you no longer live there. So you cannot go on the property. You understand? And she knows that. She knows all this. She knows all the fucking in and outs, and it's amazing how much effort they'll put into getting rid of you, compared to putting the tiniest amount of energy to keep you. You know what I mean? Like, this woman's completely 360'd. But it is exactly the same as when I was married, and this is why I went off, and this is why I was upset, and this is why I got to the point in the marriage, and I said to her, fucking had enough. You know, I fucking can't even get a kiss out of you without you turning your cheek. What the fuck is the problem? You have been gone 2 months in China. You've been gone. You've been in the country 3 days. All right? 3 days. It's really disappointing. I got a little girl, and they're kind of like just blocking her off a little bit. Blocking her off. You know, I get my... Now, it's not the same as before. It's not the same. Now it's just the hour that they need to have a rest. And then I get Echo. And that's it. Grandma takes Echo into her bedroom, or Chen takes the Echo into her bedroom, and that's basically the end of that. I know that she watches my videos. She's watched all of my videos. And of course she has her personal opinion on all of them, and how I shouldn't have done this and shouldn't have done that. And I just went blah, 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 blah. Right? You've got no fucking right asking me anything when you're the person that called the fucking cops, because I called you a bitch. Right? You know?